Just last month, the city said that Colorado River water was to blame for complaints of that yellowish and strange smelling tap water.
That's right. And so the city now says that beginning Monday, this Monday, they're going to be adding Colorado River water to our water supply once again. Will it pass the smell test, though, this time? Reina Rodriguez has the story.
You start looking for the odor, where it's coming from, and boom, it's right there in the sink.
Agustin Garcia says he noticed a sudden smell from his water last month. He tells Chris 6 News he's concerned about the water's quality, especially after the city announced it would be adding Colorado River water back into the city's water blend as a water source change, the same water source behind last month's water quality concerns.
I think the city should maybe do more of a thorough investigation of why we're having to smell and the particles involved in the drinking water as you hold up the glass in the to the sunlight.
Agustin isn't alone. Silvia Rodriguez also noticing the changes and is going with what she calls a safer option.
There was a time that I did smell an odor in the water, but instead I drank the bottled water.
The city says the water blend will be reaching customers' homes beginning Thursday. Chris 6 News asked the city about residents' concerns, and in an email, the Water Utilities Department stated water from the Colorado River will be used regularly from this point forward for a minimum of 3 days per month. Noticeable changes in the water are not anticipated, adding that consumers can expect what they've always provided, which is safe, clean water. Those who are still worried about whether the water is safe for consumption have options.
Under-the-counter reverse osmosis drinking water system will remove about 97% of all the total dissolved solids in the water, and it'll get rid of the odor also.
Some may not be able to afford the upgrades and are asking that city officials listen to their concern.
As a consumer, I believe the water system should be addressed.
Reina Rodriguez, Chris 6 News.
And the city of Corpus Christi says water customers who have concerns, so if you have any concerns about your water, call this number 361-826-2489. The Colorado River, by the way, is only one of 4 sources from which the city gets its water.
So let's take a look at the other 3 sources, okay? So we're starting with Lake Corpus Christi. It's just over 30 miles northwest of the city. It's right near Mathis. It has a capacity of more than 256,000 acre-feet of water. What is that? Well, that's more than 83 billion gallons.
And Choke Canyon Reservoir, which is about 70 miles northwest of Corpus Christi, and it's close to 3 rivers. That reservoir's capacity is nearly 663,000 acre-feet, which is 215 billion gallons of water. Water from that reservoir flows down into the Frio River, and then it flows from the Frio to the Nueces River, and then it flows into Lake Corpus Christi.
And finally, there's Lake Texana. It's about 90 miles northeast of Corpus Christi in Jackson County. That lake has a capacity of just over 161,000 acre-feet of water. In gallons, that would be nearly 53 billion gallons. Water from Lake Texana flows to Corpus Christi via the 101-mile-long Mary Rhodes pipeline. That was named in honor of the late Mary Rhodes, who served as Corpus Christi mayor from 1991 to 1997. So what happens if our water sources are running low? Well, the city has a drought contingency plan that consists of 4 stages.
So each stage determines how much water we can use based on the combined lake levels. Stage 1 goes into effect when combined water levels drop below 40% of capacity. Under Stage 1, restrictions on lawn watering and irrigation to golf courses goes into effect.
Stage 2 restrictions kick in when combined lake levels drop below 30%. Stricter water restrictions such as no watering of golf courses go into effect at that time. Residents will only be allowed to water on a designated watering day.
And Stage 3 goes into effect when combined lake levels drop below 20%. This is much stricter. Under Stage 3 restrictions, no lawn watering or washing of cars at home is allowed. Also, all public fountains are turned off. Violations of restrictions can lead to fines and a loss of water service.
And Stage 4 goes into effect if it's determined the city is facing an emergency water shortage. This can include things like major water main breaks or contamination of our water supply. Stage 1, 2, and 3 restrictions remain in effect, along with a ban on all unnecessary water use.